For years, slide guitar players, especially the electric players, have had to switch to using heavier strings than what the guitar factories normally ship the guitars with. Your typical Fender is probably shipped with 9s and Gibsons with 10s, and in order to make slide guitar work, you got to have enough tension, especially on the high strings. Got to have that tension there or else you'll fret out, and that's a bad thing. It sounds horrible. So we've had to move up to like 12 13s. I know Sonny Landreth uses 13s. I've used for 10 years I've used 12s and 13s, and this gives us enough tension on the high strings to keep from fretting out, but it does put a lot of extra stress on the neck of the guitar, and it makes it a little harder to manage the lower strings. Especially if you want to do trills and pull-offs, hammer-ons, things like that down on the lower strings. Those strings are a little bit heavy for doing that kind of work. In conjunction with the folks over at Curt Mangan Strings, we came up with a set of strings that gave us enough tension on the high strings so that the strings would not fret out when you used a slide, like a big heavy glass slide or a bronze slide, or just, you know, whatever slide you use, however you play. This still gives you enough tension so that you don't fret out, but then the lower strings are light enough that you're still able to manipulate them, do your hammer-ons, your pull-offs, do all that quick stuff that creates tension and mood in some of your blues songs or rock and roll. So just to give you a rundown of the strings, this high string is a 14. The string next to it, the B string, is also a 14. You go 18, 28, 38, 48. So heavy, heavy, heavy on the high strings, and then as you get lower, using a little bit softer gauge than what you would probably be used to with like a set of 12s or 13s. So trying to kill two birds with one stone here, take a little bit of stress off the neck, but maintain enough tension so that you can play slide clean.